Alright, so here today, I thought it's time. We're gonna deep dive all of the collaboration stuff we know and what people are cooking up right now and whatever I've cooked up. I spent a lot of time going through a lot of things here for this collaboration, so just leave me a like, that's all I ask. New to the channel, subscribe up, let's jump into this. We got a lot to talk about. I hope you're ready for this. Hopefully that makes sense here. Let's go straight through everything we have, all right? Let's hop over there. First things first, what started yesterday was this MMR Vocational School Weekly News Roundup. This dropped. A lot of us were deep diving this thing. 3 transfer students are showing up. Please be on time. Who will they be? Please wait and find out. We have an also special announcement coming out on August 11th. We also have D-Wave confirmation. This was the collaboration confirmation. Whether this entire thing over here hints to it, we don't know for sure, but again, we're speculating, correct? People did more like research in a way, and we're thinking like the lizard thing, this thing over here might hint towards characters we have in Nikke versus hinting towards anything on the outside. But there's a few things that sort of don't add up with that. Some things do, some things don't, correct? We have this over here, no running away from experiments. We have this over here, which is a mysterious woman appears on campus, potential new hire at MMR. And in the case of our current event here, it sort of isn't adding up just yet, right? Unless, like, you know, we actually deep dived that too and found that out. But right now, what we think is, based off this information, 3 new students welcoming for this, you know, entire school, right? We put 2 and 2 together. It's a school thing anime, correct? Because again, we're putting what we did last collaboration. Last collaboration was the maid collaboration, and it was ReZero. They put it perfectly, as you know, ReZero, their maids, they did that perfectly, right? Now with this, we were putting 2 and 2 together that this might hint towards something. It would be a very awkward image. Let's be very honest here, right? If Nikke just did this to, you know, sell MMR, like the current event we have currently active, it makes no sense. I'll be honest with you, because again, why would you put the D-Wave thing in there and the briefing announcement? It feels as if this is tied into what's coming soon. That's my opinion, all right? Again, is that 100% certain? No. But I do want to go through all the options we have here, because there's a lot of options. I've opened up like 20 different things here to go through, and buckle in, okay? So, first things first, a lot of people are leaning on 2 collaborations. I'll say those 2 collaborations first, because they, like, the entire community is sort of split on these 2. Those 2 collaborations are, number 1, this over here, pretty much calling it for the collaboration. What do you think? Blue Archive. Now, Blue Archive, is that possible? You let me know. Anything on the board there hints towards Blue Archive. It's a collaboration that was not listed, by the way, on the polls, and we've so far only gotten collaborations listed on the polls, so I don't know for sure if this is one of the collaborations. I showed you yesterday with the poll listed, and I kind of went through all of that, and I think there's also a thing over here we can go through. I'll open up in a second that has all of the same thing that I put in my video, right? They have all the screenshots. I'll go through that, but someone else pointed out the collaboration. It's more realistic collab will be Evangelion, saying that Eva collab is a snooze for me because there's no real magic surprise. If they just did a collab, it'll be a standard, like all the Eva collabs with even the most crappiest gacha games. A lot of people are split between those 2, basically. It's Evangelion or it's Blue Archive. A lot of players are split between that, and Evangelion makes a lot of sense. I do think, again, one of my I think Discord members also, Kara Translator, shout out to him. He went and basically kind of confirmed what I was thinking also. This thing over here, when it says there's a new hire potential, and it's like, you know, Marciana's getting a little like flabbergasted, or like, damn, what? It could be Misato as the character, or however you say her name. That could be the case, but it's a very high chance it's between Blue Archive or Evangelion, because again, Evangelion was voted for or in the poll the entire time, and I told you this, right? Evangelion just did a collaboration with Tower Fantasy. I made a video when we had it before our collaboration with ReZero that in the future, just expect this, because Level Infinite has already secured the rights to Evangelion. They've already made a deal for Tower Fantasy, most likely to save money and to cut costs. They easily made a deal for Nikke too at the same time. I wouldn't be shocked by that. With Shift Up going with the last collaboration being ReZero, I automatically knew that was the biggest cop-out you could have ever done, and I was like, if they were to cop-out again, Evangelion would make the most sense. And if you watch that video, a lot of people are mad at me for saying that, but it's true. They went, again, Level Infinite acquired basically Evangelion for Tower Fantasy. Who knows, they went into the same thing for Nikke, correct? And again, remember, Level Infinite has a special announcement on August 19th, most likely promoting the collaboration is going to happen, so just saying right now, that makes a lot of sense, but let me find where they posted it over here. There should be the collaboration list. Let me find that real quick. So here we go. I got over here the potential collabs, in-game collab search from 3 months ago. This is the same thing that I showed in my last video. Street Fighter, Tekken, Kaiju, Soul Leveling, Nier Automata, Stellar Blade, Chainsaw Man, Furin, Resident Evil, again, JJK, Lycros Recoil, 2 also that make a lot of sense here. Fates of the Night, Demon Slayer, this over here. Code Geass could work. I don't know about this one. Oshinoko, I think, could work, right? Eva, right? So it is there. Evangelion is there. If you were to look at it, I don't see Blue Archive. So again, they usually do it from the poll itself. There are options here. There's a lot of options here they could easily do, but let me know. Just wanted to make sure that's clear. So Evangelion, Blue Archive. That's the 2 things the community is definitely going through. Again, a lot of people are also like putting 2 and 2 together. Some of these things might hint to it. Again, one of my Discord members, same person, KR Translator, said this message. I'll just read it to you real quick. I didn't screenshot it, but here you go. The footprint in the penguin from the show also can have comic bits with Rei as she loves penguins. Shinji says, "Don't run away" or similar because he says, "I mustn't run away." Mysterious woman appear on campus, maybe referring to Misato. And then again, lastly, CEO is known to be a massive fanboy of Evangelion, which is again there. But again, we don't know for sure if this is hinting towards more so something with Nikke, or again, if this is perfectly confirming, like, yeah, collaboration school-based, and these maybe are some hints for it. We don't know for sure yet, but beyond that, High School DxD could make a lot of sense here. Personally speaking, if they're going off like community hype, people are dying for this collaboration. Was it listed though? I don't think so, right? I don't think I ever saw High School DxD as an option, but I could be wrong. Unless I'm completely blind here. No High School DxD, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So we don't know for sure, but maybe it happens. Who knows, right? I did see that they did like a collaboration recently with like a show, and you could actually see Rias as a character there, which is kind of cool, but they did that, so maybe there's potential there. Again, Blue Archive as mentioned. There is JJK, right? JJK technically does have the school theme towards it, so it could easily be Nobara, Maki, and who else knows, correct? It does have a school theme, so just saying that is a full-blown option. We can't put that out the park. People were pointing out MHA. It does work, but it would be very weird. But I mean, it does work, I guess. Yeah, MHA is popular. It's a very popular IP. The whole thing is about a school. Feels weird, but it's a thing. So let me know what you think. Would that work? Would that work? Keep it going. Kill la Kill, right? Another very, 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 very popular IP, and it is something that would very much fit the theme and kind of universe with Nikke, in my fullest opinion. Automatically, I think people would wail for this collaboration. I told you I would wail for this collaboration. It would be kind of crazy to see Kill la Kill in this game. Kill la Kill does collaborations constantly with many different games, so to me, it would be a very cool thing to see in game, right? It is an option. And then again, last but not least, there is Scientific Railgun, which is also correct. It is also in the poll we had. So these are all literal options. I've gone through a lot of comments. I've gone through a lot of people cooking in my comment section. It seems like Blue Archive, Evangelion, and what's the third one? Partially High School DxD is what people are going for, right? That's what I'm thinking will probably be the case here. But again, you let me know what you think. There's a good amount of potential to make a good collaboration. If it's Evangelion, a lot of my comment section said they didn't really care for it. Blue Archive, I also saw in my last video, a lot of my comment section didn't care for it. So between the options we have, you know, I would say out of everything, the one that would be crazy would be, again, this. Yeah, personally, this over here. I don't really know much about this one. I mean, JJK would be just hype for, marketing and such, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. If it's going with the school theme, there's potential to be one of these ones I listed. I've gone through this list here like 100 times. I don't know. There's Monogatari maybe could work. Persona could work, but then again we shut down. Bochi, Kaguya-sama Love is War, that also works too. So let me know what you think. Again, I was trying to deep dive as far as I can, but everyone is saying it's either these two. So do what you will. If this one makes sense, Level Infinite got it, so could have made a deal with it, but who knows. So let me know what you think. Take care, have fun. That's been it for me. That's the video. Just want to talk about all the options we have and what players are thinking.